Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is James Ramos for At the Quarter Pole. Here's my 2026 analyst and pick for Eco Handicap at Del Mar. And my pick, easy pick for me, is Full Serrano. Full Serrano should be at least 3 to 4 to 1. He shows value in this race. He's also a G1 winner from the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile that was run at Del Mar 2 years ago. So you know he's going to like the track. It's only a mile and 1/16th, and you have the ride of Joel Rosario. In this race, you have McVay, who's got early speed. Can he handle this kind of competition? I don't think so. You also have Miramati, which the best thing about Miramati has a cool name. He's named after the track announcer Frank Miramati. He's a cup below a G3. This is a G2 race. He always collects a check, so he's very competitive, but not against his field. Also, that's going to be the GOAT on the outside with Mr. Jaramillo on the outside. He's going to show speed on the outside. Also, journalism is making his third start for this new year. Now, with journalism right now, is a failed choice the last two starts. He failed at Oaklawn as a 2-to-1 second choice behind Sovereignty. He failed also as the second choice behind Nisos in the Met Mile. Now, you can make two excuses for him. One was the off track at Oaklawn and first time out. The second race was he had to buck the bias and also Nisos, but regardless of bias or not, he wasn't going to beat Nisos that day. So there's two things that you have to remember: that he had to run against two horses that freaked that day, where he ran the Oaklawn, when journalism ran in the Oaklawn Mile, he had to beat White on Bar, they're freaked out again, and also Nisos that freaked in the Met Mile. But am I going to take him at 4-to-5 or 6-to-5, showing no value? No way. That's what they call it horse racing. That's why they call it wagering. And with lack of value, I can't take him, I have to fade him out. Now, my live long shot, believe it or not, is going to be Ironman Cal. Horse runs all day long, does well on trip courses. They're bringing him on the dirt course, which is a big question mark. If the track is dry and they're running track records at cheap claiming races, then he doesn't have a chance. But if it's consistently get a little moisture from the morning track, from the morning fog that runs over the coast onto the Del Mar racetrack, then he has a long shot possibility. So my play is Full Serrano. My live long shot is Ironman Cal. If you need, for some reason, you need to have journalism in there, back him up second in the exacta. You're not going to get any value if you play him on top. Even with Ironman Cal, it should be around 10 to 12 to 1. So if you need to do that, go ahead. But the win bet is Full Serrano, live long shot. You could use them with journalism first and second. With journalism, that's my Ironman Cal. So my live long shot is Ironman Cal. Now, I didn't present this in my video, but I'm going to bring it anyway. It's the editorial about summer racing at Del Mar, a great place to take the family, friends, acquaintances, just a one-time thing. You're by the beach right there. You should go enjoy the atmosphere at the racetrack. Never been there, try going out there. You know, one time will never hurt anybody. Bet moderately. If you don't know, there's a lot of touts at the racetrack. There's tipping sheets, there's a racing program. And if it's so be it, if you've never been to the racetrack, try betting however you want to play. If you like the jockey, certain jockey that you like to play, say you like Flavor and Pratt or Juan Hernandez or so on and so, is that your favorite jockey? Just make it simple. Play a show bet, make it simple. You don't have to put a King's Ransom in the track that day, especially if you've been the first time you don't know horsing that well. Except there's other, I would just definitely get the racing program and see who you like. It's a great day to spend the day with your family. Like I said, you can't beat it. You're close to the beach, so if you want to spend the day at the track, make it a weekend, go to the beach and maybe just enjoy some swimming or just some suntan fun. Also, being by San Diego, got a lot of eats and treats, anywhere from Filipino food to Mexican food to American food. Can't beat it. Just a way to introduce yourself for the first timer. This is for people that are never been to track. Going and just take the family there this once, won't hurt you. The summer meet Del Mar is awesome experience. I've been there myself when I was a kid. It's just a good fun time. Now, also in regards of Del Mar, things that you have to always worry about. A long time ago, the bias toward Del Mar, and I'm talking about years ago, was you had to play the close of that track. I remember a horse back in 1982 called Sourdough Pass, ridden by the great Eddie Delahousie, that came out 10 wide with reasonable fraction speed. Now that's changed with global climate. What I mean by that is now the track is rigged for speed, like 85% of tracks in the United States now. But if you're looking for the inside scoop of horses you got or trainers you have to watch for, 3 trainers I watch out for the Del Mar meet. That's going to be Leonard Powell on the turf, especially with a long shot. He's very dangerous at the Del Mar meet. Also, Vladimir Severin. He doesn't have the stable that he once had years ago, but he's still a good value trainer to play in claim races and main claimers. And also another would be Van Brinkerhoff, who normally stables horses in Arizona or at one time Northern California. So those are the three trainers I spot when I play Del Mar to show a lot of value. So those are my tips, my little editorial about going making a race day at Del Mar. It's not what it once was. It's not as seedy as they say, and I don't even think when I grew up as a kid, I don't think it was a seedy atmosphere. The old time gamblers are it's a little bit more refined, a little more classy. Most tracks don't cater to smokers anymore. That's way gone. I remember going to the racetrack and going to racetracks like was going to a chimney. Inside a chimney, it'd be so many people lighting up with cheap cigars and cheap cigarettes. Those days are past. A lot cleaner. Go see the horses. They're a beautiful animal. I love them to death. They're my favorite creature, and that's what I have for you today. This is James Ramos from At the Quarter Pole, where winning and history run neck and neck. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. How was that?